It's your boy Ink. Welcome. Oh, we lost one. What? We lost one. What, bro? Okay, so doing well, people having a good day. Welcome back to Tokyo Ghoul, right? A game that I fucking adore. Today I'm gonna be spending time because today is a gaming day. Today is a day of gaming, right? And I'm super happy that we're getting to do this because guess what? We should be able to do this, right? So without further ado, today I'm gonna be talking. So we do the same thing we do usual, right? We're gonna go in chain campaign. We're gonna do tap open, right? We're gonna do tap to open, right? We're gonna do another tap to open, I think, right? We're good with that. Tap to open once again, tap to open once again, right? We're gonna go in characters, right? I'm gonna see well if we can upgrade anyone. Now, ultimately speaking, I would love to upgrade this guy, but I think I'm broke. I think I'm broke. Uh, that's a little bit of a problem. That's a little bit of a problem. We still have 1 hour for the dailies, right? Which is great. 870 and 87k. Dailies? Dailies, we got everything we need? Okay, we're good. Characters, you know what? Fuck it. Um. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do something dumb. Okay, good. I'm gonna do something dumb, and I'm gonna go into combat, and I'm gonna go in gold, and I'm gonna go in 300s. Fuck it. Oh, they changed it from 150 to 300. Ooh, sneaky. Think I didn't see, but I did. That's nuts, bro. That's nuts. That is completely nonsensical. Okay, but I'm still gonna be upgrading this character because we have a ranking on it, first of all, and it does feel like a great character to promote. You see, we're kind of rich right now. We're kind of fucking pocket rich, right? Not the richest, but not the poorest. Ooh, Milton Deepak could be good to listen to. Yeah, it could be good. Okay. I think I'm gonna make it to the sixth one. So I believe we move on to 6. Ooh. I'm gonna drop the phone because this tripod is no good. Raz, dwa, три, Raz, dwa, три, четыре, пять. Raz, dwa, три, четыре, пять. Okay, cool. So we're gonna be starting with our videos. Do something that I knew. Oh, why am I so wide awake? The more that I believe that I'm falling in love, the deeper the need now. See now. Okay, so I'm gonna do. Cool star. Nice. On YouTube. You all. We're in the wrong. Yeah, we're on the wrong channel.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I just.
Don't link. It's your boy Link. Welcome to the show. I'm going to do well on this 1st February 2025. This is a really weird moment where my medication for the I don't know if we're gonna say ADHD. That's very rude. My medication for the cold that I have is taking effect. So we really have a lot of energy. That's a high of energy versus the low of energy. We're gonna put music in. We're gonna be starting Master Chef Season 10. I don't think I have you.
He would serve in his 3 Michelin star restaurant. I've never even been to a 3 Michelin star restaurant.
Perfect. There you go. Now, of course, we're gonna do a part 2 because that was the bullshit. I got kicked out of it. But today's actually a really cool day. I'm actually really excited. So we're gonna have my breakfast. My breakfast is pizza mal meat. It's Isle of Man cheese, fromage. If you never had Isle of Man, don't worry, I never did too. It's the pizza today. Is that fair? So I have this for tomorrow. That's Monday. We're going to my mom's house. My mom, I'm gonna be coming down there with fucking Tupperware shit, food. Really nice. A certain someone will hate this. Certain someone. So, you know why I'm excited? Because when I woke up, again, complete transparency. I woke up. Say, oh my god, am I sick? I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do today. I don't know about later on today. But now I feel great. So, I think I'm going to be able to make content. And I'm excited because every single day we're making content. However, I took a decision yesterday, and I want to respect that decision. That decision being at least once a week, twice a week, maybe more on the weekend, you know? There can be more so of gaming content. So we have 2 channels, right? Oh shit. I forgot my dearly beloved Juniper. My apologies. Right? I forgot my dearly beloved Juniper. And again, I talked about how, Juniper, I'm sorry I forgot you. Of course. I seek my teeth in you, come take my appetite, give you like wine. I turned you into someone that I knew. You want me, I loved you, I'm sorry, I'm cursed and alone now. Tattoos. Covered in tattoos to hide the scars on your arm. I know. Good morning, Juniper.
Good morning.
How
How's
are
your day going so far?
it? Just started. Thank you so much.
That's understandable. If you've got a lot going on, I'm here to help if you need anything.
Hey, tell me something.
Sure. Did you know that honey never spoils? Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000
No, I
years old,
fucking have.
still perfectly edible.
Oh, that's cool. I had a question for you. Can you explain to us balance?
Absolutely. A balanced diet includes a variety of foods in the right proportions to provide all the essential nutrients your body needs. It typically involves eating plenty of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats, while limiting sugar, salt, and saturated fats. Balance is key. You're welcome.
Can you please explain to me duality? Can you explain to me duality?
Sure. Balance can refer to maintaining stability or equilibrium, whether it's in life, work, or even physical balance. It involves managing different elements in a way that creates harmony and prevents any one part from overwhelming the other. It's all about finding the right proportions and ensuring everything works together smoothly.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So, fun fact. Fun fact. It's not because this is exactly where I want to go in this video. I'm talking about a lot of balance this time, and I'm going to be annoying because I've been talking about balance for the last 31 day. So fucking good. And godly. And we're talking about balance in the life, professional life, personal life, right? There's something I haven't thought about. I have 2 channels. We make channel the normal channel, right? What if also I had to do a balance here, right? See, maybe there's a place to be balanced here. Maybe that duality, that balance, right? Is a nice now. Maybe it's all up here, right? What if by switching it up, by doing a lot of daily content, a lot of normal content, like we reach this equilibrium, and because we reach this equilibrium, we're able to move on forward. See, even yesterday, I'm gonna be completely honest. At the end of the day, yesterday I was exhausted. I was exhausted. But when you think about it, yesterday I worked less than the day before, right? Yesterday I only worked for like 9 hours compared to 12. And I was exhausted. Why? Okay. But the thing about it is very scary. It's very scary. I kept on talking about the balance between real life and not real life, right? What if, and only what if? I kept, you see, when I talk about balance, when I talk about fixing my life, right? I often talk about how, fuck, I have to do a video again. I'm sorry, guys. I have to talk about how, oh, I need to make less content and focus on my life more, right? I need to focus more on my life. And there you go. You have it. You have the 1st February sunrise. It's not beautiful, but compared to other days it is. Because yesterday I don't think we had one. The day before I don't think we had one. So definitely thankful for this one. So what I'm doing here is I'm doing very short videos. And then at the end of the day I'm putting them together. Right? That way we do have something. So in this quest for balance, it always has been on one side, and that's work, more normal life, right? Right? But what if the stability lied upon working? What if I was happier working than not working? What if the purpose was more healing than a non-purpose? See, so when I mean the balance, right? Of course I mean talking to people. Of course, right? But I also mean like taking it easy, relaxing, right? And when I relax, I don't feel good about it, right? So maybe this is alienating myself. I'm going not necessarily crazy. That's way too far, right? But it's Season 10 MasterChef, by the way. Season 10 MasterChef, the best show ever. 16 hours of uninterrupted content, which is fucking amazing. See the balance. We just heard the definition of duality, right? And I'm gonna be completely fucking honest. Duality is a word that I looked up a lot, a shit ton, because I was dating this chick, I think 2 years ago, and that's when I start making content, real content. and she was a shrink, and it lasted 2 months, and then she broke up. The night we leave, it's like 11. Here's me, I love you. And I text her, I love you too. The next morning, it's like 6:30, 7 o'clock. I'm going to work. No, yeah, I'm going to work. Yeah. It was probably a weekday. And she's like, we have to break up. The whole day, I'm like, oh, fuck. And then at the break, because I wasn't going to be able, I said, when I woke up, I said, I respect your decision. Then at the break, which is 3 hours later, which I was going nuts because I was like, why is she breaking up, right? I love that girl. And her it's such a video that they didn't want to make. It's such a video that's hard to make, emotionally speaking. It's very, very, very tiring to make. Very trying. Very. You're digging, you know. You're digging and you're digging and digging and digging, and then you find something, but you have to put all of that hurt back, all of that dirt back, right? And it's I went to I text her. Why did you want to break up? And she said, you can't handle duality. Right? And this duality was such a so important to me because that was the one thing that she reported to me. I like that girl. I love that girl, right? Okay, I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna gain her back. Classic mentality of a persistent boy. I said it like that. And I go in and I work on duality. I learned the meaning of duality. You see, I always told you that I had this almost fuck, I don't like that. Fuck, I don't like that. I always had this battle in between. Fuck, I cannot. So hard to admit. I constantly had this duality between good and evil, right? You know that. If you listen to the videos that I did before, you know that. You know that this is the way I see things. It's insane, but it's the way I see things, right? So then you realize that Stefan, my real name, was very, very kind. Very, very, very kind. And whenever I had anger, whenever I had a negative feeling, it was Ing Vendetta, because Ing Vendetta was an alias. It was a mask. Oh, I just told a bunch of people, fuck you, but they don't know who I am, so what's the problem? And I feel bad about that. So even then, I had a duality. Right? Duality was between Ink and Ink Vendetta. And right now, we're switching the names. And we're switching the names. And now it's Ink and Steph. See, I think when I started making content, right? I think they're oh my god. I think I put in so much energy for Ink Vendetta because I didn't want to be Steph. I didn't want to be Stefan. I didn't want to be myself. And I put a lot of effort into being Ink Vendetta. And I put a lot of effort into being Ink Vendetta because, once again, that was the better part of my life. Right? Those were 5 hours of streaming. And those 5 hours of streaming were nicer, were more fun than sleeping, were more fun than work, right? Because I focused on that, right? And the streaming wasn't Stefan, it was Ink Vendetta, right? So I started having this and I started focusing this, and then I'm trying to talk about balance, right? The balance is possibly not in between the content, in between. See, even if I, okay, it's gonna be, this is gonna make me look crazy, and I don't care. You're playing a character, and it's weird because Ink Vendetta and me are very similar. There's almost no difference. I'm gonna be able to talk to people. If you ask me, if people know me, I had this girl. I was seeing this girl about last week, and she knew me as Steph. And then she saw the video, and I was uncomfortable with her seeing the video because I was like, this is a lot. This is a lot of vulnerability on the line, right? And she knew the both. So although it's the same character, I think Ink is a bit more open. I think Ink is a bit more communicative about how he feels. I think Ink is a bit more honest. Not because I'm dishonest in real life, but because I have this fear of being honest in real life. How people will treat me. Truth is, if you don't like me on the internet, I don't know. I'm gonna be skipping that video, gonna be unfollowing, gonna be writing negative comments. It happens, right? Now, the only thing I'm gonna care is if I know you personally, and I'm like, oh yo, you guys been following the channel for a while. We had a couple of talks, right? There's this girl, right? And then I didn't date her, thank God. She's underage, and she was following me, right? And she started wanting to DM, and I was not really comfortable with that, but she was really kind, and I think that she had like not necessarily issues, but I think she had self-love issues. Or the color on her skin, which I can relate to. So once again, I was acting like a bigger brother because you guys know that I love my sister, right? And even though my sister would have been the older sister, the way the mind work, I guess. Oh, I was supposed to have a sister. I'm protective over a woman, versus it's like a dad and he has daughters, right? That's kind of the same thing. So we're texting, and there's a day where I'm fucking depressed. I'm fucking burned out. Like that August, September, October period, where the bigger part of the burnout is. I'm still working, and she texts me, and I'm mentioning because she's a friend, you know. I like her. And I'm like, oh fuck, I don't want to text people. I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to talk to anybody, bro. And it's weird because they're able to talk to the camera with the camera it's weird because I talking to a mirror. When I film a video, it's not like, oh, I'm talking to people. I'm not. I don't think that. I don't think, oh, I'm talking to X person. I'm talking to X person. And also, this is why we're doing more TikTok reaction, TikTok question answered, or answering to comments with videos. I think that's why. I think this is a big part of it. Is because I want to talk to you guys, but I'm talking to you guys 3 hours a day, right? By making videos. But I don't talk to you guys. I talk to a camera. I talk to a mirror. And yeah. I shouldn't have this all the time because I always tap it. Since I saw the video of MGK Don't Let Me Go, and he uses the pen as an instrument, it fucking blew my mind. So where I was going with that, I was going places with that, right? The duality was possibly, and it's weird because even then the balance. I mentioned this the whole month. And once again, it's understanding and evolving as a person, and that's why I like making videos every single day, because you slowly evolved. Well, I didn't finish with the girl. I'm so sorry. With the girl. And the girl we were talking, right? And I left TikTok and I told her, yo, I need some space. And she's like, okay, no problem. And then I was doing better. She was one of the people that wanted to reach back because she was really there for me. And I noticed that she unfollowed me. I'm like, okay. Then I don't make live, and I don't go live. And then around Christmas, I noticed that I get a notification. Oh, she followed you, and I'm like, yo, wait, where are you following me? And then we didn't talk. I was gonna talk to her, but I had some other things. And then after a couple of days, it was too late to text her because I'm like, dude, she followed you 3 days ago. It's weird that you say 3 days after, hey, thanks for the follow, right? And then I went live for the first time in months. I would say years, but still, it feels like years, but it's months. And I do my first TikTok live in months, in the day before TikTok dies, so the 18th of January. 18th January. This is nuts. Because if it wasn't for the death of TikTok, I would have not had streamed. I would have not went live, I would have not understood how much I missed being live on TikTok. Right? And she refollowed me. And then she comes in and she calls me nicknames. And she puts hearts. And in my mind, I'm like, dude, this is really kind, but how many times have you unfollowed me? How many times have you... What are you doing? Why are you being nice to me because I'm live? But it doesn't make sense, right? So you almost... And the balance has a problem with balance, right? Ink is able to understand that. Ink is able to say, I'm a content creator. A single viewer doesn't really matter, right? But Stefan has a problem with that. Stefan has a problem with saying, hey, this person that was my friend, she kind of treated me badly. Kind of, not because she's unfollowing. It's not because she's unfollowing. If she was unfollowing, I think I wouldn't care. And the fact that you unfollow, that you refollow, that you unfollow, that you refollowed. Right? I'm not a fucking yo-yo. I'm not a yo-yo, bro. Again, she's younger, so probably immature, and she's like a little sister, so which was, yeah, I don't care, right? But it's still like, are we cool? Are we not cool? I don't know what's going on with you. I had a lot of friends like that constantly comes back and forth, and I just block them because I'm like, nah, bro, right? I'm like, no, bro. Yeah. So to continue with the story, you see, I feel like more balance, but and I've been chasing balance for like a month now, because again, this was my New Year's resolution, right? Like I don't know. I don't know. Um, I don't know if I ever look at the meaning of balance. I don't know if I ever look at the meaning of duality. I knew the meaning of duality, but how? So, you know a meaning of a word. How do you implement it into your life? It's not automatic, right? So you're going and you're implementing this in your life, right? Like feng shui. You can understand what is feng shui. It doesn't mean that you have to do it, right? Or it's being zen or karma. You understand that. I don't understand. Claim. We're level 300, baby. Yep. It's confusing because now you're putting it right, and you're. See, I look sad, I look negative, but I'm not sad, I'm not negative. It's just wondering yourself. It's so easy to ask people questions. It's easy to point a finger. Looking at yourself is really hard, and it's really, and that's the beauty of this video. It's the beauty of the channel. It's a dude that's constantly questioning himself, and sometimes he finds answer, right? I think I was purchasing balance, but I don't think I was chasing it for the right reason. And I still don't think I'm chasing it for the right reason. If last year didn't happen, if I didn't have a burnout last year, if I didn't have a depression last year, would I have been looking for balance right now? No. So balance comes out of a need, comes out of a fear of going back there. And that's life, right? And you're, what am I supposed to do, right? And then, so you start doing it and you start realizing that you need a better life, a better personal life, right? People around you are telling you, hey, you have a better life when you're not online. You have a better life when you're in the real world, right? You have a better life when you're talking to real people. Don't forget they're right. Talking to real people, being social in real life is amazing, right? It's amazing. At the same time, if what makes you happy is working, it'll work, right? I had this conversation with you guys about a week ago. How I felt like the balance that I had was was shackles. I was having good emotion. I was having great emotion. I was like, no, take it back, bro. Take it back. Go back to this place of balance. I think that's not how it goes. I'm obsessed with the weather. I'm obsessed. I'm seeing this on the background. I'm obsessed. It's. You're asking yourself what makes you happy, right? And maybe that balance, maybe that duality, right, is mentally. Maybe it's not in real life, right? Maybe it's not online or in real life. Maybe it's a state of mind. So because I'm happy, because I'm well, because I'm in the middle, right? I'm happy, right? And I have to find this. I have to find this healthy place where I can work, be happy working, but still being okay mentally, right? Because the problem with me, I feel like a lot of time, I feel like the problem with me is I go and 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 then we're constantly climbing ladders, we're constantly climbing steps, right? There's an amazing buffet at the 3rd level, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not that hungry. I'm a little hungry, but not that hungry, right? At the 5th level, there's another buffet. It looks less good. It looks a lot less good. But now you're really hungry. But then you tell yourself, you know what? The third level was amazing. The fifth level was okay. Maybe higher up there's the perfect buffet. You go up, and you go up, and you go up. And then you realize that you're in the middle of a level, not a gaming level. It's actually really good to say that. You're in between the 11th floor and 12th floor. And you know the 12th floor is possibly a buffet, and you have this little amount to do. But you're broken down. You're broken down, you cannot do it anymore. You can't do it. You're 10 steps ahead. You're 10 steps away from a buffet. Right? And you're 10 steps away from a buffet, so the first step you take, fucking torture. Second step you take, you break an ankle. The third step you take, you're bleeding. Fourth step you take, you want to give up. Fifth step, you're crying because you're in so much pain. The sixth step, the 10th step are the same. You feel nothing. You feel nothing because you're so tired of feeling emotion. The 8th step, you're like, okay, well, I'm feeling again, let's go. You have this almost weird, almost this last resort, almost this last ditch effort. The 9th, you give up. And you crawl the last one, the 10th one. You're crawling. You don't climb the steps. You're crawling. You're dragging your body across the floor. And then you find the buffet. And you go and you eat and you enjoy the food, and it's amazing. You're so glad that you waited until the 12th floor. It is the best buffet you ever had. And then you realize that you ate that buffet. Neither, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it because look at yourself right now. You're bleeding. Your ankle is broken. How far did you go? You realize although that was the best buffet, the 9th floor would have been good. Would have been good. You wouldn't be happy with that. But it's too late because it's already at the 12th floor. So then you eat, right? And then the time comes. It's 10 o'clock p.m. The waiter comes to you and he said, "Sir, ma'am, the buffet is closing. Please leave." So you're a good person to leave, right? Then you realize that you're stuck on the 12th floor because you don't have the energy. You cannot have the energy. You don't have the time to go back. And you're fucked. And you're stuck there. The people are expecting you. People are still going up, and the world still turn around, and the world still continue to evolve. They're not waiting for you. And you're the dumbass that went to the 12th floor because you wanted a good buffet. And you can't. You can only be mad at yourself, right? I love Chef season 10. This is what a mess. What? He is a fighter, but fuck. And wait a second. Did you say I don't give a fuck? I don't give up. Okay. I thought I said I don't give a fuck. I'm a fighter. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, ooh, gangster. Very gangster for Master Chef. Going back to balance, going back to duality. I've always thought that duality. I always thought the answer was, once again, it's to go back to normal life versus making content, right? Right. And I realized that I've been neglecting the gaming channel. Not because I don't care, not because I don't want to, because I don't have the time. And because of that, I stress about the gaming channel, because I'm like, fuck, you're not putting effort. Right? And then you see your stats, and I talk about stats yesterday, and I didn't care. You realize that you didn't have one new follow in 3 weeks, right? Yeah. And you lost followers. So you say, oh, maybe I didn't put enough effort, so it's okay to be left. Right? That's normal. You know? I don't know. I don't know if duality is what it is. I don't know if balance what it is. I don't know shit about life. I don't know shit. I do know one thing though. I know deep down that it's possible, it's achievable, it's somewhere in my life already, right? And why is that important? Why is understanding that it's somewhere in your life already is super important? Why look outside when you got what you need inside? Why buy something when you already got something that can do the job? You know, use what you have. Use what you have. You have tools. You have knowledge. Use the knowledge that you have versus learning a new knowledge that might help you. No, you have a problem. Say, okay, what do I know about life? How can I fix that problem? What do I know? If I cannot fix that problem on my own, I'll ask for help. Right? But there's a step, and I think we're so quick to say, fuck it, I'm gonna give up. Fuck it, I'm gonna go look for help. Fuck it, I'm gonna go on the floor. And you see, my illusion for the 12th floor of buffets still works really well. A lot of people are gonna be like, hey, the 5th floor, it might not be good, but that's enough for me. Why settle? Why settle? For sanity, for balance, for duality. And I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that thought of giving up to get a somewhere, a I have this problem with settling down. I don't think settling down is you see, when you settle down, it never feels good. It never feels great. You're like, okay, well, at least at the very least I got this. Versus, look at what I've accomplished. I think satisfaction will govern over. Satisfaction will govern over settling down. I think there's a reason for that. You know, your body knows a lot, right? We're looking at animals and we're like, oh, it's running away. I mean, there's time they're coming soon, right? Animals have a lot of knowledge that we forgot. The more it goes the way it is, the more it becomes the way it is. So, for example, you have this knowledge via Google, you have this knowledge via ChatGPT. I don't know. I don't know because. I don't know. I don't know because you have to make a choice. You must make a choice for the answer. Right? It's like fucking painting a room. Shout out Janice. You're painting a room and there's 40 colors. And you painted your room, you're painting your room. You don't like the color. You don't like it. I should have went with this color. Versus when you have 5 color. And you're like, bro, who gives a shit? It doesn't look as good as I want it to, but the other color looked like shit. Right? That's something down. Is that something down or that has satisfaction? It's the best I could do with what I have. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Holy shit, damn weather. I'm gonna have to go with the tower for a little bit, guys. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to another day of pure bliss. This is the day 4 when I really feel really good. Today, I got so lucky because I woke up with a what you call it, a cold. I don't know. I have a hard time with a, because in French we have la grippe et le rhume, which is different, right? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So here's the apartment, right? It looks amazing. The little light, we love the little light. Look at this. Actually perfect, right? A little bit of a mess over here, right? But if you care. So yeah, so today is I don't know. These 4 days, and I finished making a video about duality and balance. Now I'm gonna show you the beautiful thing. I don't know. I just did this video, and for me, this is perfect. This is insanity. We're making content right now. We're filming this, right? We're watching MasterChef season 10. We just finished having a breakfast. It was delicious, right? So yeah, so I know there's more perfect out there. I know there's better out there, but I don't know. You see, if I'm being, and I hate saying that. Okay. In the summer, right? You saw me a lot going outside, going to the sunrise, and I felt good. You saw me with energy. You saw me with happiness, and I was chilled with content, right? And then I kind of lost that. You saw a couple of months where I really had a hard time, and I was exhausted, right? And you saw that, and you're asking yourself what happened, right? Then you look at this. Is this real sunlight? Yes, it is real sunlight. Is it real sunlight in the face? In the fact that we're outside, we're enjoying sunrise? No, it's cold as fuck outside. But this is all I need. I'm cheating a little bit. I'm cheating a little bit, and we have it right here. I'm cheating, right? What if? You see, how nice is that? How fucking nice is that? Right? There's no. It's so nice, and you kind of forget about how nice it is, and it's weird because I always think that I'm a night hall, and I said that about yesterday. I mentioned this yesterday. Don't think about a night hall, but then you look at this, and this is all you ever need: natural light, natural energy, that joy, that injection of sun, that makes you smile, right? And I don't know what's the secret of life. I don't know what if there's things that I can improve. Of course, there's things I can improve, right? I wanted to find the perfect place to finish this video because it's almost done, right? And I know that somehow the answer is with this. You're thinking that you're not whole, but then you're seeing this and like, wow, I missed out. Okay.